What's going on, guys? Thanks so much for joining me in another Diamond Hands review. Today we're going to be reviewing an indie game from Steam called Generation Streets. For those of you that are new to the channel, I'll be giving an overview of a few categories for the game, such as storyline, graphics and visuals, gameplay, and uniqueness. We'll be giving the review a 1 out of 10 rating, 10 being our diamond rating. Without further ado, let's get into it. Get after it, sit back and relax, and here we go. So let's talk about our first category, storyline. Well, there is none really. You're thrown into this expansive open world layout where the world is yours, or should be yours. However, after a few hours of playing, you find yourself aimlessly wandering random streets with large buildings and open roads, or arid land with nothing but a few random telephone poles. The yearning for some sort of direction or path to discovery is extremely prevalent and ultimately disappointing. Unfortunately, the storyline, or lack thereof, is part of what really brings this game down. On a lighter note, the opportunity for free roam and the ability to wander is refreshing. There's nothing holding you back. Given that you purchased the DLC, which is around $4.99, the world is quite literally yours. You can pick your given location, choose where you want to go, and what you want to see. Now, I know that the developers' intentions for this game were to make you feel like you could pick your hometown and battle on the street you grew up on. However, the inability to do much more than play a variation of Battlestar Galactica and free roam is kind of underwhelming. That's going to bring us to our next category, graphics and visuals. This category I think is going to be my favorite for this particular review. For an indie game that's free to play on Steam, aside from DLC, this game has exceptional visuals. I think Generation Streets exceeds expectations for an RPG-based game. Each location you reach and every new territory you come in contact with, you're experiencing a new visual. No one location is the same. The way the water reflects light and how the sky opens to different shades of purples and blues that emulate an expansive universe are extremely pleasing to the player. You get a feel of a No Man's Sky vibe to these sort of visuals. I also have to mention the way the buildings render and the lack of bugs or snags is extremely satisfying when playing a lower budget game like this. Our third category for today is going to be gameplay. The controls are simple and the movement self-explanatory. WASD are going to be our ways of movement, while spacebar is going to allow you to elevate vertically. Letting go of spacebar and relinquishing all controller movement is going to allow you to float back down to what we like to call Earth. E, like most PC games, is going to be your means of interaction. The only thing that I've thus far learned how to interact with is constructing your base, so if anyone else has learned anything further, please let me know. From what I understand, collect enough of these blue looking gem things and you earn points. Earn enough points and you can construct your base. After it's been constructed, you're invaded by little purple gems that will attack. Using left mouse button to drop what looks like mines to destroy them is the only way to keep your base alive until the waves are over. You can get up to level 5 and earning points in the bottom right hand of your screen. After that, I have no idea what's supposed to happen other than congratulations, you now have a useless base. And finally, we come to our last category, uniqueness. What I take into account when reviewing this category is if it's replayable, and if it's a variation of something we've already seen or an entirely new concept. What I think does set this game apart is the ability to click anywhere in the world and play in that given location. The ability to go to your hometown and quote-unquote roam the streets is a new concept that I think brings a new flair to this style of game. However, like I said in the beginning of this video, it does remind me a lot like Galaga. The way you have your small spaceship and you're shooting things to collect gems just gives me too many memories. Don't get me wrong, I think the game has its own twist of uniqueness, however I do see similarities to some other games that I just couldn't get away from. Alright, having said all of that and reviewing everything we talked about, it's time for our official Diamond review. All in all, I would rate this game a 3.7 out of Diamond. The game lacks in a number of spots, and I think what really carries this rating is its graphics and visuals. Do I think the game could have potential? Absolutely. I think the concept's there so far, the delivery's just lacking. I'm excited to see what future this game holds. If more updates and patches come out for it, I'd be more than happy to do another review. Guys, that's going to wrap up our review for today. I cannot thank you all enough for joining me once again on another Diamond Hands review. Feel free to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below of what else you'd like me to review. As always, keep playing and stay diamond.